Yeah, sure. Good afternoon, all. After Diwali, we are starting our new improving journey. So, I welcome you to the meeting of the 237th meeting of Heritage City Toastmaster Club. So, yes. Now, after Diwali, we will show the effect. We have a less members and viewers and guests. So, what is the mission? Mission: we at Toastmasters provide a positive and supportive environment to empower the member to improve his self confidence and self growth. So, there is some rules which we need to follow. First one, I request all of you to will not talk about sex, religion, and politics. Second one, I request all of you to keep your mobile phone in muted position so that it will not disturb you. Third one, I request all the online members to keep themselves in muted position so unless and until they call upon. Now, keeping these rules in mind, you will certainly learn something from this meeting, and it's time to call our presiding officer. So, who is our presiding officer? By education, he is an electronics engineer. By profession, he is a business of jewelry. By passion, he is a astronomer and photographer. He served as a Sergeant at Arms, Secretary, VP membership, VP education, and now he is our presiding officer. So please help me welcome our presiding officer with the big round of clapping. Over to you, Toastmaster Vikrant.
Thank you very much. I am audible and visible, okay? Or is there
Yes,
any
yes.
issue? Okay.
No,
Thank you
you are
very
audible.
much, Toastmaster Path, for such a lovely introduction. Post Diwali effect. We have a big and long festival. And we all know in July to December tenure, we have lots of festivals. Rath Yatra, Raksha Bandhan, Janmashtami, Navratri, Diwali, and still Christmas is. But we get motivated and we have a dedication to learn despite whatever the situation. But due to the long Diwali vacation, still school is not open, and the effect is really we can see in our meeting very less number of participants, and maybe soon one or two member will join. They call me. But before I go further into the meeting and for the benefit of the guest, I would like to tell them the history of the Toastmaster. What is Toastmaster? Toastmaster is almost 98 years old organization and world top 5 non-profit organization. It was started in 1924 in USA, California by one gentleman named called Ralph C. Smedley. And why he started? Because he observed the people were unable to raise their toast during the time of funerals, marriage, birthday, or just like in the meeting. And now, after 98 years. It is in 149 countries, around 15,000 club and approximately 6 lakh paid members. But before that, millions of people got trained, learned public speaking and leadership. So if you become a member in any club, but you will be part of the entire fraternity across the globe. You have you would have a different like-minded people's network. You may join any meeting in any part of the India or across the globe, online or hybrid, whatever it is. So this is the all the power of the Toastmaster. Before I invite the host of the meeting, I would like to have a quick guest introduction. And today we have two guests. So I would like to know their name, what they are doing, and how did they come to know about the Toastmaster. So let's have a quick introduction of a guest, Chidambana. Over to you, Chidambana. We would like to see your face if it is possible. What?
So actually, there is some technical glitch, so I'm not able to switch on the camera. It's like that.
It's
So
okay.
I render my apologies for that. I'll do it the next time we meet. But I am Chidambana Bisht. I am CA by profession, and basically I'm from Uttarakhand, and currently I'm residing in Ahmedabad. And Toastmasters, like I know about the history of Toastmasters. One of my friends is also a member of Toastmasters. He's Rahul Bhatnagar, and he's doing quite well in his life. But he was a member from this Dehradun club. So that is how I came to know about Toastmasters, and I feel honored to be part of it. And most probably, I'm going to be a member by the next meeting. One thing
Uh,
more, add that won't it be possible? I mean, it would be good enough if we have a physical meeting, because it's just like, you are being friends on Facebook, and like face to face meeting is something different.
hmm. But we already have booked the venue, but we already 5 to 6,
Okay.
so that's why. And they take high charges, so and it goes to the members per head. So at last moment today
Okay.
morning, I just decided to
Mm.
cancel. But hope next
Okay.
meeting we will do the hybrid, whatever the how many number of the members for sure. So don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, and you
Fine.
keep coming and welcome and have an amazing meeting. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now let's have an introduction of guest Mohit. Over to you, Mohit.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
All right. Hello. Good evening, everyone. My name is Mohit, and I am a life coach and a trainer. So, as a life coach, I help people with emotional and mental well-being related problems, and as a trainer I prefer helping entrepreneurs, leaders, CEOs, founders, basically people in leadership positions. I help them in communicating better with their audiences, whether it's one to many or one to one communication.
Hmm.
And I do this through helping them understand how they can become powerful storytellers through neuroscience. So
Hmm.
that's a little bit about myself. Thank you so much.
Oh,
And also, just a second, I got to know about Heritage City Toastmasters Club through one of BNI members, and I met them at one of the Toastmasters events. I think it was a speech contest. I was
yes, and
present there. Yeah, I was present there, and I got to know about it from there. So yeah, that's it.
yeah, he's the Toastmaster Bharat, and I think
Yeah,
Ruchi. And I also meet you at the ground floor of the AMA, Ahmedabad main. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
welcome, guest Mohit.
Thank you so much.
Let's
Yeah.
have an amazing meeting. And today also we have a less member, so there will be a very few role. So I request Toastmaster parts to kindly you keep not down of the timing. Okay. So don't need of the A counter. Okay. When we have a regular, meetings from next week, the number of participants we will have do the, but keep the our learning should not be break. So must go on, despite whatever the situation is, and the learning should end. It would be both side mutual. And now also there is a one reason, because club contest is over, but now the season of area contest. So few other members are also taking the roles in area level contests. Tomorrow we have a area J3, J4, contest on 20th. Our area J1 contest 8 a.m. So the speakers are in preparation. So they will not come, or they not join, or someone who is taking chief judge or contest chair. So they are also, when they take part in. So the effect of that absence will definitely reflect on the regular meeting. With this, I would like to invite the host of the meeting. Host means someone who conduct the entire meeting, and in Toastmaster, it is called Toastmaster of the day. So who is the Toastmaster of the day? He is someone who have a business of industrial roof seat at the Narol Labha area in Ahmedabad, and he have a key of finance, the bank key of Heritage City Toastmaster Club. He is none other than our treasurer of the club. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Hers, Toastmaster of the day. Over to you.
Thank you so much, our President Toastmaster Vikrant, for such a warm introduction. So, are you guys excited for today's meetings?
Yes.
Yes.
I,
Yes, most definitely.
I request everyone to switch on their video if possible, so we can have much interactive session and we can have most value out of the meeting. Right. So today's theme is very crucial. It's crushing fears. Right. So are you ready to crush your fear and win over it?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay, right. So yes, I will encourage our guests to switch on their videos if possible by mobile login or whatever, so that we can have much interactive session, because it's just a personal meeting of 5 people. So that's amazing, right? So what's fear? What's the full form of fear?
That's very interesting. Wow. What a
Forget everything and run.
Sorry.
It's there are two full forms: forget everything and run, or face everything and
Wow.
rise.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. Very nice to see you as a trainer. Yeah. So you must be loving this fear, right? Because basically, as a trainer, our job is to remove the fear, because everyone is capable of action. We just have to remove the fear, right? As a trainer.
True.
So very nice. It will be very interactive, guest Mohit, to have the conversation on fear, right? As a trainer, only one thing we need to work on, that's fear. And for your information, I have also done a certification of life coaching from Tony
Oh,
Robbins
amazing.
Institute.
I am a life coach as well. I have been
Yeah.
certified by ICF. Yeah.
Oh wow, amazing. International Certification Institute. Wow, amazing, amazing. Fine. So that's the full form of fear. Face everything and rise, or forget everything and run. Right? Okay, fine. So what is number one cause holding back from success? What's the number one cause of failure in people's life? As per the study, it's not having a purpose in life. Not having a true purpose in life is a major cause of failure. The gentleman did a research of 20 years and he found this number one cause of the failure. He was Napoleon Hill. And second cause of failure is ability to take action or not taking action towards our goals. And the number one reason for not taking action is fear, right? So we are dealing with the root cause of the failures in life today. So what are the types of fears? What fears basically we are having as a human being?
fear of failure.
Fear of failure. Yes, that's the number one enemy of our success. Right, Toastmaster Parth?
Yes, yes.
Fear of failure. What else? What other
Fear
fears?
of being judged by other people.
Fear of being judged, yes, or maybe fear of criticism, fear
Yes.
of rejection, right? So a lot of fears are there, but basically there are only two types of fear. It is one physical real fear, and the second one is imaginary fear. So for example, I say that there is lion in front of you, then that's something real physical fear, and we must have that. If we don't have the fear, lion will eat us and we will be no more into existence. So the fear is really the cause of our existence. That physical fear is the thing which have kept us alive, and our human beings are alive right now. But right now, what's the major fear which is holding us back is imaginary fear, or a fake fear. We can say that, we can call it imaginary, or like fear of failure, fear of criticism, fear of rejection, fear of poverty, fear of loss of love, and lot many fears. Fear what other will think, fears of stage fear, right? What other will think, how will they judge me, how will they look, I will look bad. So these are all the fears which are holding us back, and most of the fear are imaginary, or we can say that they are fake fears, right? So we will go through towards all that, and we will try to overcome it, and there are some ways which we'll discuss in the upcoming meeting. But for now, it's a Toastmasters meeting, and it's divided into three segments. So the first segment is prepared speeches, where we have amazing dynamic speaker who will be delivering his speech from his curriculum. The second segment is impromptu speech, where will have table topics. So the beauty is the guest can also participate, and they can face the fear of the stage and they can crush it. And the third segment is evaluation, where we will have evaluation of the meeting. So it's three segments. Now let's proceed to the first segment of the meeting. So I will invite a speaker. He will be given 5 to 7 minutes. So who is the first speaker? Who is none other than our presiding officer, Vikrant. So what speech he will be delivering today? He will be delivering his speech from his curriculum, and the pathway of his curriculum is leadership development, and he is delivering L3S1, and his objective of the speech is, the purpose of his project is for a member to practice developing a plan and bringing that plan into fruition. The purpose of the speech is for the member to share some aspect of planning and implementing his or her small scale project. And the title of the speech is More the Merrier. Yes, more the merrier. Toastmaster Vikrant, more the merrier. Toastmaster Vikrant.
Can anyone tell me which one event or task is most important in any Toastmaster entire tenure? Toastmaster Harsh, Toastmaster Pat, Toastmaster
Can you
Ruchi.
repeat once again? Can you repeat?
Which one task or event is most important for president or VP education or any XCOM in entire tenure?
Contest.
Amazing. We have a moment of truth by VP membership. We would have uh, open house, we would have a contest, we would have a joint meeting, international joint meeting, we would have a education session, but contest is the most crucial and important for president and all the entire XCOM. Very good afternoon, my dear fellow Toastmaster and guests. My project today, planning and implementation, and I choose as a president this how to execute club contest smoothly. and what are the plannings, how I execute, and what are the experience as per the objective of this speech is. Club contest is very crucial, and for July to December tenure, we have a lots of festivals, and to choose the date is very crucial. Where to choose, when to choose, and we have a message from the district level that you do in October, because member want to complete level 2 to take part in international speech contest, and we have chosen 15th October after the Navratri and before the Diwali. Oh, what a date! And it was fixed exactly 1 month ago, because we know the marriage or any time. First, we choose the date. After that, we choose the venue. And where we have done, Toastmaster Parth?
Yeah, me.
In
Yeah,
AMA.
yeah. So, why AMA? Why AMA?
It's a good venue.
Yeah, it have all the resorts, air conditioned room, Wi-Fi, projector, parking, water, toilet, all the facilities. And what is the another important after you two fix? Toastmaster Ruchi, what is after that for VP Education and President or any other ExCom to for the smooth
Moment of truth.
no
Oh,
for the contest? What we have to do another thing?
acha. Once we have the awards that we have given in the contest, and yeah, I think after that the contest is over, and then the area contest happens.
So we have to make a budget for the venue. We should have a budget for the trophy. We should have a budget for the certificate. And
Oh,
for the
yeah.
VP education, most important thing is to find the roles. How many roles, Toastmaster Parth? Can you give
The
me any?
different roles are there. Zoom master, chair, contact chair, chief judge, and
Yeah.
yeah,
And ballot counter.
ballot count.
And for speech evaluation, stage speaker. So it is very crucial for the VP education. Or if it is not available there, it goes to the other ExCom or the president. And yes, I played dual role, chief judge. And for chief judge, it is very crucial to find the judges. And we have 3 online judges and 2 offline judges. And in here meeting, we have 2 amazing Toastmaster Hers, someone who has taken contest chair of ISC, and Toastmaster Ruchi, someone who has taken speech evaluation contest chair. And Sergeant at Arm and Zoom Master both played by the Toastmaster path very well. So we conducted very smoothly, and we also get help from our brother club, Ahmedabad Toastmaster Club. When there is a less participant or back out, they came with the 4 members, and we have almost done. Now the most important objective of the how was the experience. So it is one person's job to organize all these things. It's a group, it's a team work. It's a learning for all the members, all the ExCom. Mutual learning, mutual face the challenging, mutual learning, mutual growth. And I want to share some experience of that. We have to be prepared for that. Then if there is some backout, we have to mentally prepared who will replace. And some family problem or family issue always there. Yes, on the day just before the contest, in my family someone expired, and I return from funeral. I do the briefing of all this chief judge contest chair and the draw of the, and next day we conducted very smoothly. There was a technical glitches, and we done multitasking, but after all there was a only learning, learning and learning. And I must add that both the contest chair have after their lots of confidence and experience, and now we can see Toastmaster Ruchi is now also doing area J3 and J4 contest chair tomorrow. So how was the learning experience for you, Toastmaster Ruchi?
Oh, it was amazing. It has actually prepared me for this J3 and J4 contest that is going to go on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. So after all this experience, I would like to tell that my project, it is my project in speech, but it is without the help of the each and every members, it is not possible. So the title of the speech, more the merrier, isn't true? That
Absolutely.
absolutely right. Over to you, contest chair.
Oh, thank you, Toastmaster Vikrant.
Mm,
Fine. So amazing, amazing speech. So please have feedback for Toastmaster Vikrant on his personal chat.
mm. In between, just welcome our founder of the club and my mentor,
Yes,
DTM Khusal.
DTM Kushal.
Welcome, DTM Khusal, after Diwali. Nice to have you.
Very happy New Year.
Welcome. Good to see you.
Very excited to see you, Toastmaster Kushal. Our energy got multiplied, and actually,
Yeah.
my fear got crushed after seeing you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, yes, Toastmaster Parth, you can remove the spotlight now, if possible.
Yes, I remove myself. Spotlight. It is okay.
Okay, fine. Yes, so we had amazing contest. Now let's come back to our theme of the day, crushing the fear. Right? So there are a lot of fears. We have seen that like fear of rejection, fear of poverty, fear of unsuccessfulness, fear of judging. Lot of fears are there. So how we can overcome it? Now we will see that. Right? So I have my 6 points where we can overcome. So, for example, yes, let's say, for example, some fear you have, how we can remove it. So, there are 6 ways I have written down from my notes and my research. So, for example, if Toastmaster Vikrant is approaching one girl and he is having a fear of rejection, how can he overcome it? So, by having a bigger fear, if we don't take action, what will be the bigger fear? That someone else will approach that girl and she will marry with that boy. So, that can be a bigger fear, right? This is one of the example. Suppose there is uh, some opportunity given, and if we are afraid of taking that opportunity, example, we are offering a speech and we are afraid of stage, then what is the bigger fear we can have? Like, what if we don't participate? Our money, our time, our energy will be lost. We have becoming a part of HCTC Toastmasters for becoming a better speaker, and if we don't take the speech slot, we will miss the opportunity to reach our goal. So we must fear the bigger fear if we don't take action. And when there is a bigger fear, the action which is blocking by the small fear will be worthless and we will be inspired to take action. Right? Am I making sense?
Yes.
Right? What example, what are the other fears you would like to give example so that we can apply this? Anyone would like to share some fears which we are having?
In fact, let me share
Yes,
something
I would.
that
Yes.
happened with me today only. So
Sorry?
let me share something with you. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I
So
can hear
let
you.
me share something that happened with me today only. So I was the contest chair for J3 and J4 area contest, and I basically put a post into the area J3 group that we are going to have the briefing at this point in time. And at that point in time, the only two contestants out of six contestants, only two contestants showed up. Now I was in complete panic. Now what do I have to do now? Like I had no idea. And I also, since the J3 group was created by the another member, so I didn't have the numbers of all the contestants also. So suddenly I have to like get all the numbers, give the call to all of them. When are you joining and what is happening? So my point here is, at that instant I was in a great kind of panic that what should I do next? But then some actions were taken and things sort of smoothened out, and I came out of that.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Thank you, Toastmaster Chief, for your sharing. Right. Any other fear you would like to share? What fear you are having as what is blocking you from success? Anyone would like to share? Yeah, it's very small group, so be open to share because if we will share, we can crush them.
Let's have
I
from
just
the
want to say one thing,
yeah, yeah.
like fear of uh,
Yes, yes.
judgment society a woman always faces. She's brutally judged, and like if the same action is taken by a man, he's hailed as a hero, but if same action is taken by a woman, she's tongues wag out. It's like that. So that's the most apparent fear which every woman would face.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Like what type of action?
Like like if a woman goes to another state for work purposes, so she's always looked with suspicion. If the same action is taken by a man, he's hailed as a hero, or that he's so decisive and he's come out of
Right.
his hometown for making it big in the in his life. But same thing if a woman does, so this is she's I just like I told you before also, that she's looked down upon and with suspicion, that oh, she's available, she's come there for just for the heck of it, or for that night outs and this and that. But same judgments are not passed for men. It's like that. So
Yes, yes,
very
exactly. I get it.
different.
Totally get it. Yes. So it's like a fear of feeling small or fear of rejection, I can say that.
Maybe
So
that judgment from the society.
yes, yes, judgment from the society. Yes, so it is always there, and it's a real fear. And how we can overcome it if we don't do necessary action by going out of city. If something has to be done for our success, what's a bigger fear, right? Instead of being judged, fear of being judged or looking down upon society. If we don't take necessary action, there will be bigger consequences, and we will be not achieving our goals. So if we fear not achieving our goals, the fear of looking down will be too small, and we can take that action and accomplish our goal. Suppose
Correct.
I'm, yes, if I'm a motivational speaker and I am getting 50 lakhs package, if I go to Jaipur, and if I afraid of the society being looking down on me and I don't go to Jaipur, that my wife will have some suspicion on me that I will have some nightstand with some woman. So if I let that fear rule me, I will not able to go to the city which I am invited to, and I will lose the opportunity to network and grow myself and get that handsome salary. Yes, so like this, if we set up in our mind the bigger fear, the small fear of what wife will think will look very small, and we will able to take the action.
Correct. Correct.
Right, so always have some bigger fear. Example, I am conducting today online session of fear. So what is the bigger fear? If I don't take this session, I will lose the opportunity to crush fear in my own life, as well as contribution, as well as grow myself. So fear of not able to grow myself, fear of missing out on the amazing opportunity, such a small group we have today. If I think that there are no 20, 30 people and I don't want to take, What's the bigger fear is that first we need to learn with the small group, which I got the opportunity, and so I can have that. So imagine any fear you have, there must be some higher fear which you are missing out on your action. So then action will become very easy. For example, if there is a cricket match and if captain has to take some action on sending someone on a higher order, then if he is not taking that action, he will have the fear of losing the match as well, and his reputation can be at risk, or losing the World Cup. So if he has that fear, he will able to take action, whatever is needed, and accomplish that goal by taking that action. Right? Instead of worrying what my team member will think. Yes, Mohit, guest Mohit, you'd like to share anything on it?
Anything on
Anything on this subject before
subject
moving
of
ahead?
fear?
Yes, bigger fear. Having a bigger fear will remove our original fear.
Having a bigger fear will remove our original fear. Well, having a bigger fear most definitely, makes the smaller obstacles that we face in life redundant. For example, let's say if you are trying to create some sort of impact in the society, right? So redundant things like, for example, an instrument that you are using not working, or some small thing malfunctioning, that thing would not bother you as much if you know, okay, what your bigger purpose is, and the fear of failing that purpose is much bigger than small redundant mishappenings. So
Yes.
I totally agree with that.
Exactly, exactly. Another example I would like is Toastmaster Vikrant is having a business of gold jewelry, right? And most businessmen or salesperson is having fear of calling customers or calling the parties and approaching for the sale. That is the biggest fear, which is causing the marketing people to fail and the business owners to fail, like calling parties, right? So if Vikrant is afraid of calling the potential customers, right, he must have keep the bigger fear that if he doesn't call the 10 potential clients, he can lose the business and the profits of not only 10 clients but the referral of the 10 clients. So overall he is losing a business of 100 people if he is afraid to call, and how my client will think if he's having fear what my client will think and doesn't call to invite on his showroom, he's losing a business of 100 potential clients. So by this fear, any salesperson or businessman can able to call that client or any phone call which is necessary. What is another thing which we can do is transmuting the fear into higher purpose. We can transmute our fear into higher purpose, right? For example, if I'm having a fear of swimming, right? What's basically the fear is protecting me from going into the water and dying myself, right? So I have to imagine myself that that fear is already solved. Now what? I am not afraid of swimming now. That purpose is solved. I'm not going to die if I swim. So now what's the purpose? If I swim, I will able to enjoy the water rides, and whenever I go to resort or anywhere, I will able to enjoy myself. If I am somewhere in the river, somehow I will able to survive myself, right? So now by transmuting from survival to higher purpose, I will transmute my fear of water into service of my life and my other overall purpose. Like I will able to help someone, I will able to do whatever things, right? If I'm a swimmer, I can keep myself healthy, right? My health will be improved, a lot of things. So we can transmute fear into higher purpose.
Well,
uh
I have a
yes.
question. I mean, and the question is like open to everyone. I mean, see, the question is like that. You talked about bigger fear, right?
Yes.
Sometimes I have personally also experienced this, that it sometimes affects negatively. For example, uh, let's say I have a fear that something bad is going to happen today, okay, due to XYZ reason, and let's say not that big bad is going to happen today, but I imagine a bigger fear कि भाई बहुत बहुत खराब कुछ हो जाएगा, you know. So due to that, uh, I mean क्या होता है कि we get stuck somewhere, or we get uh, basically not move forward, something like that happens. So anything you can talk on that, or anything you can
Yes.
let me know on that.
Yes, so it's perfectly fitting here that transmuting fear into higher purpose, right? Or having a bigger fear. We can both have this. Suppose कुछ गलत ना हो जाए, ये सोच के, if I think that something wrong doesn't happen, if I think like that and don't take the action necessary towards my goal, what's the thing is that it's only a basic, very small thing, right? If to get stuck in is a very small thing, that it's a survival phenomenon. कुछ गलत नहीं हो जाए, इट्स अ सर्वाइवल फिनोमिनन. चलो कुछ गलत नहीं होने वाला है, अब क्या? कुछ गलत होने वाला नहीं है, अगर कुछ गलत हुआ तो क्या होगा, राइट? ये एक विचार है जो मुझे प्रोटेक्ट कर रहा है. अगर कुछ गलत नहीं हुआ तब क्या करना है? We have to think like that. What if nothing is going to get wrong? What if nothing is going to get wrong? What else? What we will do?
Got it. So what you're
And
saying is basically, uh, so fear is, आपको ये fear होता है कि कुछ गलत ना हो जाए, but you focus on that. uh, I mean, if the outcome is the best, then क्या problem, because we
yes,
don't, we never know what is going to be now.
yes. Suppose मैं अभी एक परिमल गार्डन जा रहा हूँ, मुझे डर है कि मेरा एक्सीडेंट नहीं हो जाए. चलो अभी मुझे what I have to think is it's a survival thing. My mind is just focusing on survival, so I have to transmute that into service mode. What if I'm already taken care of? Now what? There is no accident going to happen. We must focus on that. Now what? Now if there is no accident going to happen, I just need to reach Parimal garden right now for my whatever the purpose is, for meeting of HCTC.
Okay.
Right? So the thing which is stucking me is what if something gets wrong. So we need to transmute that into higher purpose. What's the higher purpose is the goal and action which I need to take. So if I just transmute that fear into survival, from survival to service,
Okay.
what service I need to do? There are 100 people waiting for my session, right? There is an important client waiting for me to get great order and complete the target of the month, right? We need to think that if that imaginary fear is not going to happen and it's already been taken care of, now what? Right?
Hmm.
And having a bigger fear, what if I let that fear get me stuck? What will happen? 100 people will make fun of me and my reputation is at risk. I will lose the important order if I don't go. If I have a fear of accident and I don't go to Parimal Garden, the client who is waiting for my his placing order on me and achieving my target, I will miss that. My salary won't happen in the company. The company will be in a loss, right? So that fear we need to have instead of the fear of being getting accident or negative fear. So if we have more important fear, we will able to take action. Example, same example, like Toastmaster Vikrant is having fear of being rejected by a girl, right? What if she marries to the other guy? She will be regret, he will regret entire life that if I had proposed and given her rose, she would be with me entire life. So if she thinks, right, and transmuting the fear of survival, yes, he will think that it's just survival mechanism. What's a service mechanism? I can take best care of her entire life instead of that foolish guy who is just after girls, right? So Vikrant will think what she will miss if I don't approach. and for her benefit, she will go. He will approach and give a rose and propose her and do whatever it needs to bring that girl in his life so he can take better care of him. So for service, instead of survival, we can go to service mechanism, and then Toastmaster Vikrant will be really motivated to propose her. Right? So this applies in any phenomenon. Right? What's the third thing? What's the third thing is reframing fear. We can reframe the fear, right? Giving an empowering meaning. The, I have read, uh, I have read the book Seven Habits of Highly Successful People. Right? Anybody has read that Seven Habits of Highly Successful People by Stephen Covey?
That is, I believe that is effective people. Seven habits of highly effective people.
Yes, Seven Habits of Highly Effective Person or people maybe. Yes. Yeah. So in that book, the author has written that when I read this line, my life got changed. Between the power of what it was exactly. Yes, yes. Between a situation and a power of response, there is a space. Whenever there is any situation and whenever there is a response by us, there is a space. We have that space, and that space is an immense gift that a human being has got. When some accident is happening and we are reacting, so between our reaction and the situation there is a space. We can think, and that is the biggest gift we have our got in as a human beings, and that changed author's life completely, and that was a basic changing point for this entire book. That is most life changing line which I got. Between stimulus and response, there is a space, and the space we have the power to choose our response. So, between any situation which is fearful and we interpret, there is a power to reframe that fear, right? And we can give empowering meaning to that fear, and that will transmute the fear itself. हम fear का definition change कर सकते हैं. Right? Example, if I am playing a final match, there is a final ball, Shoaib Akhtar is coming, and I am afraid of a Yorker and being bowled out. What I can reframe is that instead of stopping myself and getting stuck by hitting a six, that fear which is striking me, what I can reframe is, yes, it's obvious whenever there is last ball, there is a pressure, the fear is always there. So when you acknowledge that fear and take it for good, that fear goes away. In spite of fear, I need to act, right? It's very common. Any meaning we can give. Any meaning we can give. For example, just now Ruchir told example that I am having fear that something wrong doesn't happen. So what I can reframe it is, yes, it's a game of mind. It's all the game of the software. Yes, it's a game of software, and if something doesn't go, what happens? I will able to take action. Just change what is stopping you to something what's not stopping you and inspiring you to take action towards our goal. Right? Yes, Toastmaster Vikram, you would like to share something?
No, it's not say something, but let's move something forward in our second session.
Yes, yes, exactly.
No,
We are
because
moving.
as per agenda at 5, we would have a second session. But because we have
Right.
today we have a long session. Why? Because today we have only one speech. So you have a
Yes.
long session, but now it is about to 5. So let's have a quick move to the
Yes.
second amazing session. The guest is waiting.
Yes, exactly. So still we had 2-3 minutes left. So I thought that I had a fear if I miss out on something, what will be effect on our guest. So I was continuing, right? So we will continue, right? Are you clear with the third point? Reframing the fear. before we go towards the second segment of table topics.
Yeah.
Yes, Mohit, you would like to have some insights on it,
What kind of insights?
or you would like to share something?
No, not right now.
Okay, right. Fine. So then let's move towards the next segment of the meeting, that is table topics. And I encourage everyone to just crush their fear and face the stage and get ready to have amazing topic for you. So who is a table topic master for today? He is someone who is an entrepreneur, who is a very dynamic Toastmaster and entrepreneur, and who is having passionate about three areas in life, that is transformation, leadership, and business. He has taken many leadership positions and also served as a treasurer and a sergeant at arms in Toastmasters. So please help me welcome none other than Toastmaster Ruchi. Over to Toastmaster Ruchi.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry, I am not able to start my video due to some technical glitches today. But so let me give you a basic brief on what this session is all about. This session is all about impromptu speaking. I'm going to give you all an impromptu topic to speak on, and you have to speak for 2 minutes on the same topic. And as the 2 minutes is there, I would let you know that the 2 minutes have done, and there would be a 30 seconds of grace period on the same. So today, in fact, I have a wheel that we are going to use. If I can ask the host or Toastmaster Vikrant to share the screen, please. Toastmaster Vikrant, you are on mute.
So I'm making you the co-host, okay? So you will able to, or you can,
Okay.
you are now
Okay.
co-host.
Awesome. So I'm assuming everyone can see my screen. Okay. So
Yes.
Yes, yes.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin the wheel. There would be a number that is going to come on that, and on that number I have some topics, and I would give you the topics on the same. So who would like to be the first and take some chance? Toastmaster Harsh, would you like to go? Toastmaster Vikrant.
First is a Toastmaster, and after that, guest, Toastmaster guest, just like that. So give chance to Toastmaster Parth as well. Or okay.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Toastmaster Pat, Toastmaster Vikrant, Toastmaster Harsh.
Yes, I'll go first.
Yeah, Toastmaster Parth.
Okay, let's do that then. Okay, spin.
Okay.
And we have number 8 for you, Toastmaster Pat. Let me see what is the number 8.
Yes.
So number 8 is, I'll give you the topic. The topic is like this. Who do you love and what are you doing about it? Toastmaster Pat, who do you love and what are you doing about it? Your time starts now.
Uh,
can you stop sharing the screen so I can highlight the
Sure.
Toastmaster Parth? Yeah.
yes. I love to speak. I love to express myself. I That's why I joined the Toastmasters. So how can I improve my communication and public speaking? So as we all know, the mission of the Toastmaster. Here, Toastmaster, we will improve our communication skill, public speaking skill. So in a Toastmaster, I will increase my self confidence. I will gain some self esteem. I will learn from the experienced persons like Toastmaster Hers, Toastmaster Vikrant, and gain good experience, gain good improvement, and love to speak and express myself, so that I join the Toastmaster and join the different clubs, so that I will improve my speech, my communication, so that uh, uh, so I love to speak smoothly and clearly and positively. So I joined the Toastmaster. Thank you, Toastmaster Ruchit.
Awesome. 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 Your love for speaking has brought you here. Okay. So who next? Uh, guest Mohit, guest Chidambana. Would you like to go next?
Yeah, okay, I'm okay with it.
Okay, so let me bring on the wheel of table topics. Okay, just a second, please. Okay, and we have number 43. 43 for you, Toastmaster Chidam. Sorry, guest Chidamna. What are you most grateful for? Oh my God, wonderful talk. What are you most grateful for, guest Chidamna? What are you most grateful for? Your time starts now.
Well, I'm most grateful for the life which I've got and the opportunity I've got today and else. I mean, in my entire life, to be able to study in a good school, in to be raised in a very good family that has always been supportive of me, and I was never ever treated like other females in our country or elsewhere in the world they are treated. I was always given equal opportunity like my brother, and like even my all the men in my life, be it my father, my male colleagues, my uncles, my brother, so they have been like very supportive, and they have not been like those patriarchal and misogynist men who get intimidated by strong opinionated women. So this is like the greatest thing I would always cherish, and I would always be reborn as Sidambana, because this is I've been very, very grateful that life that God has given me this life and opportunity to be born as Chidambana. So this is what right now I want to say, and this is the only thing I'm grateful about. That's it.
Wow,
Thank you.
wow, wow. Wonderful. A beautiful family and a very balanced family. Awesome.
Thank you.
Sorry. Yeah, so who would like to go next? Toastmaster Vikrant, Toastmaster Harsh?
Let's me go. Let's me go.
Okay. Toastmaster Vikrant then. Let me share the screen, please. बताओ नंबर बताओ आप.
Oh,
And we have 27. And the topic is, would you break the law to save a loved one? Toastmaster Vikrant, would you break the law to save a loved one? Over to you.
well, wow. It is again something related to the fear to break the law, the fearing of breaking the law. But well, as per my life experience, I will just see first the if it is big crime or small crime, or it is just mistake. If it is small mistake, or it is okay, or if it is small crime, then it is okay for me. But if anyhow she made big mistake and intentionally, then definitely for her to teach her lesson, definitely I will not mercy. I have no mercy for her, whether I love or she is my whatever, my better half, I will just, whatever the as per the law, I will just inform to the law authority that you can do, she has made the intentionally. I I explain her, don't do, but uh, without knowing, or without knowing proper reason, she made mistake, and uh, ruin someone's, then it will be not, there is no forgiveness for her. So I will support actually law to teach her lesson. So this is my nature. Whether someone who is my near dear ones, or some other colleague, or my friend. So this is the way I will go. Okay, over to you.
Okay, so you would show the loved one, do not make the mistake.
Mm.
Okay, so that's my guest Mohit. Would you like to try?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. So let's spin. And the number for you is, okay, again 43, but okay, we'll do it again.
Mm.
And one more time. The number for you is 56. Okay, so the topic for you, Mohit, is what lifts your spirits when life gets you down? Guess, Mohit, what lifts your spirits when life gets you down? Over to you.
When life gets me down, something that truly lifts my spirit is actually going to the gym and lifting the weights over there. And many times, what happens is that we feel burdened by a lot of the things that surround us. And as a man, especially, you don't really have a lot of outlets. A woman can cry and it won't be a problem. But when a man cries, it's it's a problem for society. So there has to be some sort of outlet for you when you are down. And that outlet for me is when I'm working out, when I am, let's say, punching a boxing bag, or when I'm writing my thoughts down. So something along those lines. So if I'm really in a bad place, then I would probably either lift weights, journal, or punch a bag. So yeah, these are my three alternatives. Thank you so much.
Awesome, awesome. Working out lets you lose, man. Awesome. Okay, so I think we have Toastmaster Harsh now. Would you like to go?
Yes, there is no option, right?
There's no.
And I would want you to give me any topic.
Yeah, the topic is, today luck based. So let's play your luck, man. Spin, spin, spin. And the number for you is number 9.
Okay,
Let's see what we have for
let's
you.
pray for the best.
Okay, so your topic is, what's a belief that you hold with which many people disagree? Toastmaster Hirsch, what's a belief that you hold with which many people disagree? Over to you.
Disagree. Okay, what's a belief I hold which many people disagree? Yeah, there are a lot of beliefs. So I believe that money can be earned without doing something wrong to others. Most of the people believe that money can be only achieved by the using others, but I believe that money and success can be earned by being useful to others. It's not necessary that we can grow and succeed only by using others. But if we allow others to get used by them, we can also succeed. So this is the belief which I hold, that most people disagree with. Even I used to believe that only by misusing someone and making use of others we can succeed. But now I believe that, in fact, letting them use us for their benefit, we can succeed, because money only comes and success only comes by being more valuable to the society, and more value we add, the more success we will become. If we don't add more value and if we try to use others, we will never be able to succeed others. Most of the owners in the business or entrepreneurs believe in taking maximum juice of their employees. I believe that they are coming here for the juice, and if we give them whatever they want, then we will definitely grow as a community, because business is not a single individual game, it's a teamwork. And if we just make use of our team getting best and everything for our own benefits, they are going to get fully tired and they will give up on us. So I believe that giving them whatever they need, the support, the caring, everything, that will make us successful, instead of just having 100% on utilization of the salary which we are paying. Yes, so that's all from my side, Toastmaster.
Cool, cool. Very rightly said. Business is a noble thing. Okay, so that's it from my side, guys. We can move forward. Over to you, Tiamori, Harsh,
Good.
Thakkar.
Oh, I would like to add something.
Yes,
Toastmaster,
Toastmaster.
Toastmaster Ruchir, would you like to take any topic from Toastmaster Hers?
No, no, I would take a break today. let me
Okay,
let me relax.
okay. Then Toastmaster Hers, you continue.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Toastmaster Ruchir. We had a great, wonderful session, and we all enjoyed. We all got the chance. Yes, fine. So now it's the time for voting. So whom are we going to vote, Toastmaster Vikram? Whom the
to
voting will
to
be?
to TMOD, or in someone who have not that mobile number, then they can directly in chat box to the Toastmaster Hers. So who is the best speaker?
Okay, fine. So who for the best speaker, you can vote me in the direct chat here only on the Zoom.
So for best speaker, we have only one speaker. And coming to
No,
table
best
topic,
table topic speaker.
Yes, yes, only for the table topic.
so what we can do is in terms of table topics, all of the people present here can send me their votes on the chat here itself. I would do the counting and then I would inform Toastmaster Vikrant, and you can continue Toastmaster Harsh with the session.
Yes, yes, yes. Better to send the result to the table topic master. Okay, yeah, fine.
Okay,
On chat,
fine. Then send your votes to Toastmaster Ruchi.
on the chat.
Okay. We have Toastmaster Vikrant, Toastmaster Harsh, Mohit, and Chidambana, uh, and you have to vote directly to me. We have like 30 seconds to do that. Guys, vote. I have received only few votes.
Hmm.
Okay, so everybody has voted.
Yes, everybody has voted. Okay, I'll send you the results, Toastmaster Vikrant. In the meantime, actually we have a tie. In the meantime, we can move forward, Toastmaster Harsh.
Okay,
Okay,
okay.
thank you.
So we have a tie. Eh? Do we want to do it one more time? Like we have a tie actually.
No,
No,
it's
no, no.
okay. We can go
It's
with the
okay.
tie. There are
We,
two winners. It's a great
Okay, we'll
thing.
give 2 winners. Okay, done.
Right. Thank you, Toastmaster Ruchi, Toastmaster Vikrant. You would like to add anything or I can continue?
uh, you have 5 minutes only for your session.
I have 5 minutes. Okay, okay. I believe you are muted. You are muted. Sorry.
After 5 minutes, you go to the speech evaluation, last and last section, and after that, we will wind up at 5:45. Guest feedback and okay.
Okay, okay, fine.
Mm.
Fine. So now we need to crush the fear right now. So I will need one volunteer with me right now. So whose fear we can crush it right now instantly? I will try. I will try to crush the fear on stage impromptu like table topics. Who would like to try? Who would like to crush their fear right now on the feet within 5 minutes?
Okay, we have Toastmaster Vikrant.
Toastmaster Vikrant, you would like to go?
Yes, I want.
Okay, fine, Toastmaster Vikrant. What's the biggest fear which is holding you back from achieving the goals you want or taking the actions?
Right now or just past?
Right now, currently, we will like to crush it.
Oh, fear of they will deny means as you just told about the jewelry in the order and just like when the second part of payment, when the customer come and they earlier paid some money and after that they told I will give after 20 days. So at that time, before the calling, just I have a fear that whether he will lift my phone or make he will be deny once more days or something like that. I am outside. I'm on the way. I'm calling you back or something. There are lots of reasons when at the time of payment we have to the second payment, not the first one. When someone have a 5,000 left, 7,000 left, 2,000 left.
Right.
Now, so at that time, there are lots of question in my mind.
Right.
So how to break that?
So you don't call them or you call them in spite of that?
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you stop being called, right?
No, not stopping, but when she makes them gap that I have not right now. Can you call me after 10 days or why you are calling me again? I'm not a running chicken. I will give you your payment. Why you are calling again? So at that time, I'm feeling that I called them at wrong time or something like that. But actually, we need the payment in proper time. Sometimes they take the 2 months, 3 months, and with uh, wrong intention. So having no sense of giving the money of some towards 2 or 3,000. Oh, chalega abhi chodo na, something like that nature.
Right. Okay, okay. So I could totally relate Toastmaster Vikrant. I'm also having the similar situation because as an entrepreneur, I also have the same market which you are having, and the same fear also I am also having. So what I think about myself is, suppose you have 2,000 pending. I have to I have to take 2,000 from you, right? So you should fear you are not giving the payment. You should fear or I should fear.
Actually, customer is
Exactly.
having
Simple.
fear that he will call me and
Yes.
what I will reply. That is true. But when we call, they start in casual way, very bad way that we can understand. And sometimes we get disappointed the way
Right.
after. So yeah.
Right. So it's a very common thing all the businessmen are facing, right? So we have to have the higher fear. What if we don't call? If I am have to take 2,000 rupees from you, I have to have fear. What if I don't call Toastmaster Vikrant? What if I don't call my client Vikrant and I don't take 2,000 rupees? The next time when he comes for 10,000 rupees order, I will say, please have 100% advance, and he will run away from me. So I have to fear if I don't ask for the payment, he will run away from me, and I how good my client will go to my competitor or my next shop.
Hmm.
So I have to fear that. And in that fear, I will have to call. I have to keep the fear that he will go to other person if I don't call him.
Hmm.
If I don't call my party for the payment, they will go to other clients.
Hmm.
Because if they don't pay me, I won't able to give them material next time. And if I don't give them material, our relation will be spoiled and he will go to other clients, and my I will have a loss of relation, I will have a loss of business, and my reputation will also become down, because he will say to my neighbor that this person is stupid, he is only asking 100% advance instead of having lot of relations. So I have to fear my reputation, my closing of clients, my neighbors business will increase. So if I fear that all, I will straight away call Vikranji, please pay me 2000 rupees, I need it instantly, I have to do whatever it needs to take, and I will call. I will not fear. I will fear all the three things instead of fear calling him. So I will be encouraged to call Toastmaster Vikrant. Sorry, not Toastmaster Vikrant, my client, my friend Vikrant, who I have to ask 2000 rupees. So I have to fear, what if I don't call?
Hmm.
If I have a list of fear, if I don't call, what will be the results?
Hmm.
I will definitely call and ask for the payment
Hmm.
and not think what he will think. If he is not thinking anything for paying me 2000 rupees, why should I think what he will think? He has to think, right? If I am your client, I need to think, I need to be in fear, not paying you. Not you have to think.
Hmm.
I will definitely tell you whatever I need to tell so that you stop calling me.
Hmm.
Right? Yes, anything else?
Yeah, I have. After many years of experience, we had found out one solution for this. And
Okay, okay.
if I am asking you 2000 or 5000 rupees and you are not paying, so now what we are doing? We are calling your relatives. Okay,
Right.
yes, your nephew or your in-laws. Mainly we call to the in-laws, in-laws.
Wow.
So we
Amazing, amazing.
you have a good good image to within your laws. Okay, when we call them that your son-in-law having some debt to us, please kindly call them, then they pay the due. So you have
Wow.
to, after that you have to keep your reputation and you will forced to pay our due.
Yes, yes. Because as a client now, I will fear of my wife instead of fear of paying them. So
Ah,
2000 rupees I will pay definitely, because my
yeah.
wife will say, if you are not paying, I will give that gold back to Toastmasters. So, right. So now I will fear of my in-laws and my wife
Mm,
and my sister-in-law.
mm,
My beautiful sister-in-law will ask me and call me, why you not paid? Then I will feel fear of rejection from my sister-in-law. So I'll
mm.
definitely pay. So that's a good trick.
It's the years of experience that we found.
Wow, amazing, amazing. So that's a good thing, right? And lastly, I would like to say, what
Okay.
if, what if the fear doesn't go away? What if fear doesn't go away? What we will do? Yes, Toastmaster. Yes, guest Mohit, you'd like to share something. What if fear doesn't go away? In spite of all the trainings, all the books, all the sessions, all the seminars, if the fear doesn't go away, what will do?
If after everything the fear does not go away, what do you do?
Yes.
Well, to be honest, it is not a one time process at times, and it does take time, because time is the medicine for everything, right? So all you can do if it hasn't gone away yet is to take small steps towards things that surround that fear. things that are very close to that fear, and things that are basically that fear but a smaller version of that fear. Over time, you overcome those things, and after a while, you probably will be able to overcome your biggest fear. But
Wow.
I guess that is the only solution I have.
Amazing, amazing. I really appreciate your answer. What my coach told me, if your fear doesn't go away by all the meditations, all the sessions, and my trainings, take action in spite of fear. Keep that fear and take actions. Anyways, you do it. Right? When you go to toilet, you don't think I'm afraid, someone will see. You do it anyways.
True.
So, in spite of fear, take action. Right? That fear doesn't have to go away. If you are having a stage fear, take the speech and do it anyways. So that's the ultimate remedy, and that changed my life. And I applied it today as well. I was prepared for the offline meeting, and today our Vikranji told that today is online meeting. So I applied my own medicine of my coach. I did it anyways. So that's a simple thing. If after all the things the fear doesn't go away, don't try to make it away, because it is in your nervous system. It's not going to go away. It is always going to be with you. Just take the action anyways and develop your courage muscles by small actions. I also remember a session of Toastmaster Ruchir where he used that practicing courage will develop the courage muscles. So just practice, practice, and practice, and take action in spite of fear. Right. So that's all from my side. Now I would like to go ahead with the next session, that is evaluation session. So I would like to call upon evaluator of the speaker one, who is myself. And actually I have forget to take all the notes today, but I will still evaluate. Right. So what are the good things? Yes. Just a minute. Yes, so so Toastmaster Vikrant did a speech from L3S1. So really kudos to you for impromptu speech evaluation you give to me, and you also did amazing by giving a speech where all the speech slots were empty and online. So you always stand like a Rahul Dravid in not only any post but also speech and overall HCTC. So I really appreciate that. You started with a question, you interacted with the audience, right? So all the audience were totally engaged right from the front, and audience was hooked. You interacted with them. So that was a bummer. And you also totally gave your speech from your experience of the contest, that what are the key role players, what was your experience, what was your learnings from the contest, and you made us visualize. So everything, your pain, your things, you did a multitasking role, everything we could visualize, and the entire contest we could visualize. You also acknowledge our brother club ATM who helped. So you also had a sense of appreciation and gratefulness in your speech. And overall objective of the speech was to aspect of planning and implementation. So you did a justice by including an entire purpose of the speech and included your own personal story and your own personal experience, which connected the audience very well. What recommendation I would like, just a recommendation would be, you could have used voice modulation, and you could have used your body to connect with the audience more better way. That's all recommendation from my side. Overall, in conclusion, you had your amazing speech from your L3S1. You did it impromptu, and you filled the speech slot, and you had entire your experience, which was live, visual, and you did best what you could from online session. So that's all from my side. Over to general evaluator of the day.
You are only.
So who is general evaluator? You would like to go ahead with general evaluator Toastmaster Vikrant?
No, we have a very less no participants, so we have not general evaluator. So you now uh, a timer is also left, so you can hand over to me now.
Okay, fine. So now, yeah. Okay, okay, fine. So after evaluation, I would like to hand over straight to presiding officer. Over to Toastmaster Vikrant.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Hers. How was the meeting? Guest,
Amazing.
that might be
Yeah,
some,
it's experience.
yeah. When Toastmaster Hers take TMOD, there must be a takeaway from his experience. He is very amazing. When you tell him next week you have to take TMOD, he is always ready. Number of I want to give him a award of taking number of times TMOD. So the record and he has done a hat trick in TMOD also in last 10 years.
The
You are you
credit goes to our president Toastmaster Vikrant for calling me without fear. He's calling me and asking me,
hmm,
and he gets the result.
hmm, hmm. And for the benefit of the guest, there are many roles in entire meeting. General G is called general evaluator. When TMOD complete his session, he hand over to G, and G call the speech evaluators. And after the speech evaluators, he will ask the report from timer, hour counter, grammarian, and after that he gives his report. At which time meeting start, at which time meeting end, and how each and every role player give justice to their role. So this is how the flow of the meeting. But we have very less participants, so all the roles cut. So keep in mind that there is always 2 or 3 speeches, but today we have only one speech, and we have a 5 to 6. It's okay. Table topic is 6, 7, or 5. It is okay, and we have done voting. That is also good. A meeting was started at 4, 7, and we have now 5:30. But we are going on time, and generally the Toastmaster of the day session is approximately with his theme 20 minutes. But today we have a long Toastmaster of the day, and we learn a lot. Why? Because we have only one speech and number of less participants. So if you see, I have a 15 or 20 members, then meeting goes some beyond the 2 hours, sometimes 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But I think we would do maybe around 5:45 within a 10 minutes. So, but we enjoy a lot from Toastmaster her session. So kudos to him that with his own experience, with some knowledge from the books, he shared with us and have a two-way interactive session. And the
Thank you, thank you.
and the table topic master, Toastmaster Ruchi, just yesterday, maybe I today morning I called him. I tried to call him yesterday, but he was in busy with the contest share, briefing and all this. So kudos to him. To just today morning he took the role of table topic master, and he come up with the fortune wheel, the initiatives, new implementation in giving the topic. Earlier we gave the member to the number, choose any number from 1 to 10 or like that. But today something new, the wheel is revolving and some number is coming, and you get topic from that. So it is a new wave of, and the member as well as guests, we all enjoy, and the topic was simply amazing. And guests Chidamana and Mohit,
Thank you.
you both given your impromptu speech very amazingly. And now I'm going to announce the table topic winner. As a speaker, I'm only one, so there is no any winner or lose something. But for the table topic, so we have a today tie, and both guests are winner today. So guest Chidambana and guest Mohit, you both are the winner out of 6
Wow.
speaker, and I think you both enjoy, and your speech was amazing, and what I can see that you both will go to the amazing public speaker in future, and don't wait for to join or anything. Toastmaster is a very big and amazing fraternity. There will be lots of learning, not from us. We are also learning from you, and thousands of club around us, and we would have a lots of like-minded people's network. And don't think too much. Just join, and we will have a normal meeting soon. So and I want to some share something that we would have on 20th November Sunday area J1 contest. What you seen 15 days ago, the club contest, but the many clubs together make the area. So we have in our division 4 area: J1, J2, J3, and J4. So J3 and J4 contest is tomorrow, online and hybrid as well. And on 20th, we will have our club and our brother club ATM and one another club. We would have a 8 a.m. Ahmedabad Management Association on 20th November, and maybe next week I will float the registration link in the guest group also. And you, if you want to see the how the amazing speaker, and if you want to like to enjoy the Toastmaster contest at area level, you all most welcome. So with this, I am now officially adjourn this meeting. So thank you very much. And if anyone would like to add anything, can add.
Just Mr. Vikrant, if you would like to take the guest feedback, then you can also.
Yeah. Just I forgot. Sorry for that. Thanks for highlighting me. I would like to have a guest feedback. How did they like the meeting today's? And there must be a feedback of improvement. We are not perfect. We are not a master, or we want everyone's feedback to go next level. So, guest Mohit and guest Chidamna, how did you like the meeting and any feedback for improvement?
So I actually any Toastmaster meeting, I only come there just so I don't have any feedbacks as such, but I just love the feeling I get when I attend a Toastmasters event, and that is why I like to attend these events, whether they're online, offline, because you get to learn a lot. So today was a very similar session where I got to learn a lot of things, especially about fear. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you. Now let's guest Chidamna.
I would just like to give feedback that I'm looking forward to physical meeting, because I would love to interact with people on a personal front as well. And like yeah, as like what Mohit said, I also completely agree that we learned a lot about fear, and I would like to compliment him, especially on that thing that at public platform he spoke about what grievances men face. And even like I also have a lot of men in my life, and we should not treat them as just emotionless objects, and just they are just there for minting money. Even they have emotions, and it should be like the stereotype should be broken, that that men can't show emotions, or they can't cry and this and that. So I really appreciate it. And I mean his this that he spoke that about this thing at public platform, so it is quite appreciating. That's it. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you so much. We would like to say you or calling you, or if I can imagine Toastmaster Chidamban or Toastmaster Mohit in near future.
That will be really very great.
Okay. Anyone want to add some Ruchi or hers?
Yes, Ruchir, you would like to have some feedback for me.
Oh, you crushed fear, man. I really like whatever you spoke about reframing it, about showing the bigger, seeing the bigger fear to crush the smaller fear. So it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant. Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome.
And I was inspired by the Courage Muscles TMOD session which you took.
thank,
Yes. So
thank you,
this session was inspired out of that.
thank you so much. Now, and I also want to thank Toastmaster Vikrant for actually recommending me to area J3 and J4, and because of him, I am doing the contest chair. I'm becoming a contest chair there. Thank you for
Wow,
that.
And
amazing,
if you
amazing.
want to any
And
role,
I would also like to acknowledge those.
and if you want to and to participate in 20th or our area J1, please contact our area director Toastmaster Vikas. The role is filling, and I have also taken role. So if remaining any role, just take and have an amazing opportunity. You know.
Sure, man.
So now,
Okay.
okay,
And
Toastmaster.
I would also like to acknowledge, yes, I would like to also
Okay.
acknowledge Toastmaster Vikrant for making this entire meeting possible
Mm,
and giving me a TMOD role and yes, and standing like a Rahul Dravid for HCTC, the wall of HCTC.
mm. Thank you, thank you.
Without the contribution of Toastmaster Vikrant, I can't imagine where we would be standing right now or sitting. I don't know.
Thank you, thank you. It's all about learning, and we should have first dedication. That's so much go on. And in just just 2 hours, we learn lots of. 5 members for 15 minutes, it's okay. But when there are members less, then there will be a more interaction and more learning. So that is that I learned it in SCTC. So refrain. So what you reframe your the situation. You take the
Yes.
positivity.
Reframe into positive things. Yes.
So if you are 5, 6, it's okay. Don't worry. Go.
Yes, yes, exactly.
So next on 12th, we would have a hybrid meeting physically for sure, and we would love to look the guest at the venue, and we will plot on next Thursday or Friday the details poster of next meeting and the hybrid meeting for sure. No online meeting. Okay.
Okay.
And
Sure,
with
sure.
this, I am officially adjourned the meeting. Thank you very much.